Yeah, that's a big affirmative base. This is a brand new episode of OVW Overdrive, the hottest show on TV that does not come on Tuesdays. I am your host, Brian Kinnison. With me, as always, Dancing Stevie J, Stephen Johnson.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, you know that we've been hot on the case trying to figure out who is it that ran over Maximus Khan. And this right here, this has been my main tool. This has been with me along the way. Old trusty. You know what? Don't need it anymore because we've got a big steaming clue and we're going to give it to you guys here in just a second.
Oh, we've got a real doozy of a cluesy, folks. You're not going to want to miss this. This clue proves that this crime stinks of injustice. So stick around. We're going to reveal a really big clue here in a little bit. This isn't even real. Don't need it anymore. We got big news. But before we get into that, if you tuned in last week, I'm sure you saw the unprofessionalism of our former cameraman, Terry.
Was it Terry?
Terry, Carrie, Jerry, doesn't matter. He is gone now, left the equipment just lying in the grass, battery running down, film running out. We've got my cousin Mary here filling in. That is, thank you, Mary. That is a man named Mary. That is, it's like a boy named Sue.
What's that?
What is this carnival nonsense? What is it?
Get out of here, Larry! Get out of here! I'm taking over this show. Your warlord of weird, Sin Bodhi at your service. Hello, OVW land. I'm taking over Overdrive. And there ain't nothing any earthling's gonna do about it, especially those tizzards. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn OVW Overdrive into OVW Syndiculousness. But I digress, and we're gonna start from the beginning. How weird is that? We're gonna start from my debut at OVW. Well, my newest debut, not my really, really old debut, but my newest debut, and that's with KTD. Now, he was real tough and he was real fast. I couldn't grab him here and I couldn't grab him there, but then I grabbed him, and then I got him. So, anyways, all you nice folks, all you nice earlings, stay tuned, here we go. Sin Bodhi versus KTD!
Oh my God. Don't adjust your television, ladies and gentlemen. That is sick.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing to the ring, he is your warlord of weird, Sin Bodhi. And his opponent, already in the ring, KTD.
You know, you call it sick, Gilbert. I think it's a wonderful, wonderful expression of his true self.
What's up with that pig mask?
I dig it.
Is he gonna make chop suey out of KTD?
This is the thing that nightmares are made of. Sin Bodhi, it's been about a decade since we last saw him and Davis Arena at OVW, but you know him very well, Doc.
I don't miss sharing a locker room with that man. It always creeps the heck out of me. I'm not gonna sleep good tonight, I'll tell you that much. Oh my God!
The warlord of weird is what Sin Bodhi is known as.
And I didn't think it was possible. He got weirder.
Epitome of a circus freak.
Look at this, just throwing KTD around the ring.
I mean, this is bizarre.
What, did KTD think he was going to have a battle of the face paint out here with Sin Bodhi?
Actually, Doc, you told KTD after last week not to compete this week. Oh no!
That's right,
I heard that Sin calls that the funnel cake.
That's not a funnel cake I want to eat.
Doesn't exactly have the same taste as the one at the State Fair here in Kentucky.
Scoop and a slam by Sin Bodhi. Looks like he's going for the funnel cake again on KTD.
Oh my!
That's better than taking those punches that he took last week from Crimson. Yeah, I told him this week he probably should take the week off, but he wanted this match, so we'll see what happens.
Sin Bodhi now scoops up KTD, gives him a third slam.
The last time I saw Sin Bodhi, he was in the locker room challenging guys to throw darts into his back.
Huh,
He's
that's
a freak.
Interesting. I would have done it. It would have been fun to see.
Creating some distance here, guys.
Well, KTD, he's been doing this more warrior-style mentality as of late. it's not really seemed to work too well for him. But look at this, manages to stop the boot from Sinn Bodhi.
Well, that seemed to work for him.
All right, I take back what I said.
Sends Bodhi to the floor.
Never mind. I was right.
Bodhi
after all.
comes back and beats up on the body of KTD.
Wicked clothesline from the
Look at
Warlord
this
of Weird.
twisted, warped look in Sinn Bodhi's face. Can you imagine coming around the corner and that's what you see? Oh my!
No,
Did
I don't
he
want
choke
to.
slam himself on top of KTD?
I think he just did. I can honestly say I don't think I've ever seen that before. Look at this.
You know, in OVW, we say anything is possible, and when it comes to Sinn Bodhi, you know that's true.
Did he blow? Was there mist? Was he spit? I mean,
What? Oh!
I'm sorry, folks. I wish I could call it better, but I've never seen it before.
This is the most innovative offense I think I've ever seen.
Is this what you call innovative?
I mean, yeah.
is this innovative or is it just strange?
I've never seen it.
I mean, it's working for him. Look at this now, just tying KTD up in the ropes.
I mean,
No.
it's not quite the proverbial tree of woe, but KTD may be saying, "Oh no."
And he's
Tickle torture.
is he tick?
It's
What?
tickle torture.
I mean,
I know how to call that. Doc is sitting over here in silence. He's in stunned silence.
I don't know what to do. I don't know how to explain any of this.
I'm just sitting back enjoying it, to be completely honest with you.
I have no physiological explanation for what is going on inside that ring.
I mean, KTD is technically hitting himself. Sinn Bodhi's right.
You never know what Bodhi is going to do, but I've seen that before. He calls it the Tallulah Bell, and good night to the live wire.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Please
Your
don't.
winner, Sinn Bodhi.
Don't do it! Oh, God!
I'm gonna be sick.
Well, he picked him a winner.
Get out of the ring, ref! Don't raise his hand! Run for safety! Run for cover!
Ladies and gentlemen, Sinn Bodhi.
Ladies and gentlemen, go nowhere. I've been told that next I must do an interview with Sami Callihan and OVE.
Have you ever had the dream of being a part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment? Take action and make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, Ohio Valley Wrestling, the birthplace of legends such as John Cena, Batista, Brock Lesnar, Cody Rhodes, The Miz, and many, many more. Will you be the next name to be added to that impressive list? Go to ASWA Live now for more information. Learn the right way.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
OVW Wrestling is here, and the future is now. OVW comes your way Friday nights on YTA. Check your local listings. OVW, the future is now.
Whoa! Let me tell you, that KTD was one spicy meatball, but it's a good thing your Warlord of Weird has an appetite. Now this next match, very special to me, because I don't ever want to disappoint the wrestling crowd. I don't want to disappoint the Warlord of Weird Earthling fans. So, this next match was an empty arena match because the stupid airlines that were flying me from my day spa on Mars to Louisville, Kentucky was delayed. So Al Snow's bright idea, yeah, he can have one of those from time to time. He thought it'd be great to have an empty arena match. And a lot of the other wrestlers were kind enough to stick around. You know, cheerlead and all that jazz.
Well, we are back live here on OVW TV, the Anarchy title on the line, and it's been all chaos during the break. And these guys have just been brawling on the outside of the ring.
Chunks of tables, trash can lids, a bag of popcorn. And a scoop slam on a hula hoop.
Uh-oh, Big D.
Oh, Big D tried to get involved.
Again, this match, an empty arena brawl because of some anarchy that happened earlier today with Sin's travel scheduled. But we're still bringing it to you, the fans. And this, I have to say, might go down as the most anarchy I've ever seen in an Anarchy Championship match.
Whether I've been involved with or just around OVW for the better part of almost 20 years, and this is the craziest thing I've ever witnessed in the Davis Arena.
Shiloh just getting knocked around like a pinball. Getting choked by Sin Bodhi. The OVW roster going crazy.
DL3 getting involved, and this is what I was talking about a couple weeks ago. When you're facing off against the Entourage, any member of the Entourage, you have to take on all three.
Oh, Shiloh with a beautiful spin kick. Looked like to the rib cage of Sin.
Cover here.
It's a 2 count. I thought it was going to be 3 as Sin, though.
God, that's the most horrible game of got your nose I've ever seen. Shiloh blocks the shot. Sin goes face first into the buckle.
Oh no, that's still buckle. It's still ring right there. As you see. And they're going up top. Oh no. This is getting high risk, Josh.
No.
This isn't looking good for either man.
Not at all. Oh! Shiloh Jones head brought down to that top buckle.
Watch out, Big D.
Oh no. Sin's lining up. Holy!
Oh no! Double monkey flip. I don't think I've ever seen anything.
Sin just choke slammed himself into Big D.
Talk about self-help. Self-destruction.
That's just a Louisville Slugger baseball bat to the knee.
Nothing fancy about that, but effective.
Damn, it's effective.
Shiloh Jones now. He looks like the switch is flipped.
Ah, what was that? He spit in his eyes.
Is that missed? I couldn't see.
Sin's got the bat. Ooh. And there's a shot for Big D for good measure.
Sin Bodhi stepped up to the plate and has knocked out the Entourage.
Sin's calling his shot. Home run!
Long live the babe.
I never thought I'd hear myself say this before Shiloh. Cover.
A 2 count.
I thought that was it.
No, this insane match continues.
Shiloh Jones trying to roll to the floor. Sin just rakes across the back.
They're getting too close to me here, Josh.
Too close to you? I'm sitting right beside you.
Yeah, but at least you're between me and them.
Oh! Self-choke slam.
Good God, what can happen next?
This is mayhem. This is chaos. This is anarchy. What is this? Oh, God. It's a piece of pizza out of the trash can.
Oh, God. Those trash cans.
Oh. Big D gets kicked away. Oh! midsection, followed by that baseball bat for good measure.
I have to say, after that, I really thought Sin had it, but it looks to me like Shiloh Jones might still be the king of the streets.
Shiloh. Wait a second.
Sin with the roll-up.
Thought that was it.
I thought it was a 3.
Sin's calling for Tallulah Bell. Rolls into the cover. We have a new American champion.
The Warlord of Weird, Sid Bodie, has captured the Anarchy Championship. You never know what's going to happen here on OVW TV, but I can tell you this, tonight is SNS number 100, and your new Anarchy Champion, Sid Bodie, will be in the house. You'll see the Super Gauntlet with all former OVW Heavyweight Champions, and you have until 5 p.m. to get your tickets now at GladeRSportsNetwork.live. For Josh Ashcraft, I am Dr. Manbeast Ted McNailer, and we'll see you tonight at SNS number 100. Yeah!
OVW is bringing back a Louisville tradition, wrestling on Tuesday nights. See all your favorite OVW stars on WBNA 21, bringing back the tradition of Tuesday night wrestling in Louisville, Kentucky. Don't miss a single episode each Tuesday at 8 p.m. on WBNA. Join us as we bring back the Tuesday night wrestling tradition with Ohio Valley Wrestling on WBNA 21.
Want more bang for your buck? Well, so do I at OVWWrestlingNetwork.com. It's only $4.99 a month. In between excitement, me too. OVWWrestlingNetwork.com is only $4.99 a month. You get that incredible value. She cost me $17 million and I loved it. Want a real value? OVWWrestlingNetwork.com. It's only $4.99. That's a price so low. Well, it's insane.
OVW Wrestling is here, and the future is now. OVW comes your way Friday nights on YTA. Check your local listings. OVW, the future is now.
That was pretty empty, let me tell you. As empty as, you know what I mean. And I'm super duper proud of that match, especially due to everything that's going on planet Earth right now. All the shows are coming together and working real hard in empty arenas to entertain you all. And it's good for me, and it's good for you, and it's good for the wrestling crowd. So let me tell you, I was really proud of that match. Even though Shiloh Jones and he had Jay Blitz and all these other dudes around, you know, I was like, hey, clowns to the left of me, clowns to the right of me, move forward onto the clowns, but yeah,
Yep,
and still, hey,
Oh my God.
The new screens are so heavy. What is this guy doing?
What even is a screen? What?
How did you do this?
Oh my God.
Oh gosh, this is
Okay.
the worst smelling carnival of all time.
Oh, okay. So recently you may have
Funnel
seen
cakes
on
and
the show
butts.
funnel cakes and butts.
Yeah.
What kind of carnivals did you go to when you were a kid?
As a kid, no. Me and Uncle Jerry went last week. That's why he's not filming this week. He got the corn dog virus and he can't make it. He's sick. But anyway, that is not important, folks. Phew, don't worry about this clown coming in here like a PlayStation 1 version of Sweet 2 trying to take over Overdrive. It's not our fault we're popular. You know who else is popular? The LOB. And I know just a couple weeks ago, a little bit ago, we actually just had a whole show of interviews, but we missed that one because we wanted to save it for you. So go ahead and check this out. Me sitting down with my best buddies, my compadres. I'm the B. Check out the LO when I do my sit down with the Legacy of Brutality. Folks, it's not every day you go to work and they say, hey, you get to work with your best friends, but today is
shut up.
that day.
We are not your best friends. I don't know why you keep telling people that.
What's that?
They like to play. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest at this time, Josh Ashcraft, Big Zo, Cashflow, and Isaiah, the LOB, Legacy of Brutality. Welcome to Overdrive, guys.
What do you want, Kennison? You have us here.
All right.
Ask your questions.
We're contractually obligated to be here, right?
That's
So what do you got to say?
That's fine. That's hurtful, but that's fine. I have so many questions. We're gonna have a great time, guys. You really don't understand how great of a time we have. Look, I know it hasn't been the best couple of weeks for you guys, but we're gonna get through that today. We're gonna talk a little bit.
We're not
But
talking
first,
about the past.
LOB is a group of history, is a group of legacy. Not to do any play words. Can you explain a little bit legacy brutality, where's it come from? What does it mean?
Legacy brutality is something different. The legacy brutality is a real family. We're not just a bunch of guys that show up, once or twice a week to get together to come out here and beat people up. We have history. All of us have a history that these fans don't need to know about, at least not right now. Right. The LOB is about getting ahead, doing whatever it takes to get to that next level and that next spot, and defending what is rightfully ours, the OVW Tag Team Championship. So you want to know the history of the LOB? This is what you need to know. In 2016, the LOB burst into OVW, and we've been destroying any and everything in our path since then. Sounds good to me, doesn't it? Next question.
Hey, wait a minute. Hold on. Maybe some of us have some answers to that question too. The legacy of brutality may mean one thing to you, but how do you know that it means that to Big Zoe? How do you know that means that to Cash Flow? How do you know that means to the Hood Ninja High? Because, well, in my opinion, legacy of brutality, I'm feeling the legacy part of it. Right. I've been a professional wrestler since 1995. Right. 25 years. I've been running up and down the roads. I've been smacking people around. I've been making money doing it. I've been having a lot of fun doing it too. Right. To me, the legacy of brutality is all about legacy. Right. You got, I don't want to say past, but you got present, you got the future. Right. Isn't that really what a legacy is? Right?
I think so. And if we got honest, he goes to the legacy aspect. I'm all about that brutality. Now, when I came to OVW in 2016, you was the first person to manage me, Josh Ashcraft, right?
That was true.
What did I do? I ripped a hold of everything. Everything I touched, I broke. I came out. I did some songs. I did some dancing. I tried to be a nice guy, and that got me where? Where did that get me?
I don't think it got you anywhere, brother.
Well, I'll tell you where it got me. It got me right back with my family because being a nice guy didn't do too much for me.
You're also part of the OVW Tag Team Champions too, bro.
What you said. And if we're going to talk about history, you can't talk about legacy of brutality. You can't talk about OVW history without mentioning LOB. Check Wikipedia, baby.
Yeah, guys, I would never dispute the undisputed impact you guys have had on OVW. However, your own history's had a weird page written as of late. You lost a part of your group at the last Saturday Night Special at Hunting Ground. So Jay Bradley take his leave. Were you laughing?
Well, you know what, Brian? You like to joke and laugh about being the B in the LOB. You tell all these fans here that you're our best friend. Right. Quite honestly, a lot of people want to be our best friends. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. If I remember correctly, didn't you hire Jay Bradley to do a job?
Technically, yeah.
On his way out, did he do the job that you hired him for?
No, he didn't.
We'll leave it at that. That's all I'm going to say about it.
Okay, fellas, I understand. You meant a few words, and I respect that. I do think we're better best friends than most people who claim, but that's fine. That's nor here nor there.
Get off of that for real.
Look, guys, Jay Bradley, okay, SNS, that's the past. LOB has always been about the future. What's next?
Hold on. You mind?
Go for it.
You got anything to say?
This is worth 1,000 words, right?
Okay.
So you want to know where the LOB is going next? Well, the LOB has a plan. Maybe the Saturday Night Special in one aspect didn't work out the way that we'd envisioned it. But we still walked out as champions. Championship gold is where the LOB is going to be going. That is our future. That is our path. I want to see all of my guys draped in championship gold. Why? Because each one of them is that good.
Hey, I'm going to have to cut you off.
Whoa.
Because I love you. The reason I'm cutting you off is because there is no reason here in OVW that this whole collective is not champion. There's no reason that Big Zoe should not be heavyweight champion. There's no reason that Cash Flow should not be heavyweight champion. There's no reason the Hood Ninja Isaiah is not the Rush champion or one of the tag team champions like we are. We should have it all. The Legacy of Brutality wants it all. Before it's all said and done, you mark my words, we're going to have it all.
That's what you call being hungry.
Fellas, again, I'm not disputing how hungry you are, the impact you've had, but to dispute a little bit on the title picture, again, I don't like doing this because we're friends, but you had a shot to win that OVW Heavyweight Championship, and you didn't get it done, Cash.
Look what happened. Look back. Look back. See what happened. You know, you keep talking that mess.
Dean Hill has it out for the LOB for some reason. Maximus Khan should never have been out here. He never should have been a part of that championship match. That championship was rightfully Cash Flow's. Don't ask us questions that are going to make us mad, Brian, because you're not going to like what happens.
Okay, guys, you're right. I'm sorry. That was disrespectful on my part. So look, we'll go ahead and wrap this up, and I'll just get one last question. When do I get my LOB shirt? Because guys, I feel like I've been a member for a while, and is it
Shut up.
mail or is it? Yep. Okay.
You can
Ladies
go to
and
the
gentlemen,
concessions and buy one. How about that?
Yeah, you can go get one. Go buy one.
We'll talk about this. We'll talk about it. I'll buy one.
One thing more we like more than championships? It's money.
Absolutely.
Buy
Money
the shirt.
talks.
You should too. Thank you so much for your time, guys. I really, really appreciate it. I know you got a lot to do, so I know your time's valuable. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Legacy Brutality.
OVW Wrestling is here, and the future is now. OVW comes your way Friday nights on YTA. Check your local listings. OVW, the future is now.
Personal Fitness and Rehabilitation is the official training and medical partner for Ohio Valley Wrestling. Personal Fitness and Rehabilitation is designed to help manage spine, hip, and knee pain both before and after surgery. Personal Fitness and Rehabilitation will ensure that you reach and maintain your lifestyle and fitness goals. Get back in the game of life. Call 502-875-4737 for an appointment now, or visit www.pfrhealth.com to learn more. Your life, your health, better.
Hi, my name's Barry Ratcliffe. You might recognize me from such films as The Longest Ride or Ted 2. Now, as a successful actor, I have 2 planes, a supermodel wife, countless exotic cars, and a ton of cash. You might think couldn't get any better than this, but you'd be wrong. For only $4.99, you can get OVWWrestlingNetwork.com. That's OVWWrestlingNetwork.com for only $4.99. Now, will your life be as good as this? No. Will it be better? Yes, and I guarantee that. That's not valid anywhere. OVWWrestlingNetwork.com is only $4.99. Tomorrow's yesterday is today. Prices so low, they're insane.
So that was like a Christmas
It
present.
was just such a good interview.
That's what we're
Just
gonna-
a bunch of best friends hanging out, having a good time. I mean, how smart is Josh and how strong is Cash and Zoe? Just such a sweetheart. And Hi doesn't make a peep. Just the best house guest.
You owe me one. Because we alternate. But, I was like, you know what, Brian? You, for some odd reason, are obsessed with the Legacy of Brutality.
Look, we don't need to get in this. Obsessed, best friends, I mean, these words get all mixed up. Look, what's important is that we are best friends and that we're having an issue with this Sin Bodhi character. At first we thought it was Ali Kadabra, Al's wizard character, kind of trying to fire us, but no, it turns out it's this crazy carnival nonsense. He's trying to get in on our act. You know what? Fine. You want on the show, Sin? You're on, baby. You're on the show. Let's go ahead and show that match he had with Dimes from Clash of the Bluegrass. You know he's not wanting people to see that because if you remember what happened to Sin.
Nope. Well, I mean, I understand that you don't spoil it for the folks.
Well, he's
okay?
spoiling the big reveal. We have such a big, juicy clue to give you, and maybe he's a suspect. That's why he's obstructing the whole thing. We're going to talk about that. Go ahead and go to the match. He's so...
It makes sense because he's a clown car, and you could stack... how many...
Like 50 clowns.
How many suspects
it's like
do we
a dense
have now?
mass.
Oh my God, there's so many suspects.
And as Dimes gets ready for competition, take a look at who, or should I say, what he is facing.
That's disturbing.
And his opponent, he is your Warlord of Weird, Sin Bodhi.
Peculiar, odd, disturbing, that's a good word, bizarre, many words to describe Sinn Bodhi, but he likes to go by the moniker of the Warlord, oh my, of Weird.
It's been a while since I've seen
God, he should put the mask back on.
Sinn Bodhi in a wrestling ring. Last time I saw him, he was in WWE. It's nice to see Sinn Bodhi still competing, still as crazy as ever.
No. Yeah, so you know him from back in his WWE days. What is he like now in comparison to then? Is he gotten even weirder since you last saw him?
Well, he has tattoos all over his head. He didn't have those last time I saw him.
But do not underestimate the oddness that he brings to the ring.
Gil, tell us about Dimes.
You know, Dimes is the kind of superstar who sometimes has moments inside the squared circle that looks like $1 million. He gives his heart and his soul every time he steps in the ring. But right now, it looks like he's going to be on the receiving end of a whoopee cushion from one Sinn Bodhi. Into the cover, shoulders on the mat, but Dimes is out in one. Dimes is an example of the gutsy, hungry, young, a series of covers here. Example of the gutsy, hungry, young superstars and talent that we have here in OVW.
How tough do you have to be to get your skull tattooed? I mean, that's gotta hurt.
I'm not taking anything away at all from Sinn Bodhi. We know him very well. He was one point in time was on the OVW roster, but this is the fight. This is the grit. Dimes not to be intimidated by the stage and the character, and I call Sinn Bodhi a character because, I mean, look at him. What would you call him?
I like the fact that Dimes is not taking a step back here, because I think you don't want to buy into these mind games of Sinn Bodhi.
The thing about Dimes, too, is he's given up a lot of size and a lot of power to Sinn Bodhi, not to mention the antics of Bodhi.
Dimes walked right into those antics. I mean, Don, you've been doing this a real long time, and when you step into the ring with somebody who has the, experience, the background, and the odd behavior of Sinn Bodhi, if you're Dimes, what do you do? What do you do tied to the, I don't know, is that still a tree of woe?
Something bad's gonna happen here, I think.
Tickle torture. Which, if you hate being tickled, is awful.
Yeah, Josh hates it. I do it to him all the time during broadcast.
I think you'd hate to be tickled in public, too, wouldn't you?
It's embarrassing. It's a mind game. It's what Sinn Bodhi does. He's been doing it for 20 years.
Dimes still on the grind.
Dimes has got to fly around this ring and do whatever he can here. Why is he called Dimes?
I think that he has the mindset that he is going to be $1 million every time he steps in the ring. And sometimes it's more like pennies and nickels and quarters, but every time you know you're going to get $1 million effort from this young man.
Oh, he's got a handful of, is that his eye? Jeez.
Patty cake.
You can see the mind games played by Sinn Bodhi.
Yeah, Sinn Bodhi's kind of like one part showmanship, one part intimidation, but one part viciousness, as we've seen.
Don, you follow him on social media, Sinn Bodhi?
I do not.
Check him out go spend a night looking at Sinn Bodhi things on Facebook and Instagram.
Night.
An entire night.
We should make mention, ladies and gentlemen, as you watch this, our main event tonight, Tony Gunn versus Sami Callihan. Callihan has been disturbing OVW television for weeks. He spit in the face of our OVW heavyweight champion and stole the title from Gunn at the last OVW television event. And I'm telling you, the Gunn is looking for vengeance when he steps into the ring with Callihan in our main event.
Sami Callihan's a pig. I mean, I have to deal with him on a week-to-week basis. His spit is disgusting. He has no respect. You know, in certain states, spitting on someone's assault.
Cover right? Here, shoulders on the mat, and Dimes!
Whoa!
Rolls it back the other way here. Teeter-totter, back and forth. Who's going to get the better of this exchange? And Sinn Bodhi goes back to the beatdown on Dimes. Also, we have that huge 8-man OVW versus OVE tag team match.
Sad to say that OVE has not only infected Impact Wrestling, but OVW as well.
You know, we tried to be gracious hosts here in Louisville, Kentucky at Davis Arena with Sami Callihan and the Chris brothers, and they showed up, they sat in the crowd, we even let them have popcorn, but you know, they were not good ambassadors for the Impact brand, I'll tell you that.
You heard of the saying, give them an inch, they'll take a mile?
Sure.
Give them an inch, they'll steal your car.
And I don't think it's fair to call, that was a good one, I don't think it's fair to call OVE, the ambassadors of Impact Wrestling. They don't embody what Impact Wrestling is all about in 2019.
Well, I think that they came here, Josh, and they are with Impact Wrestling, so that was our introduction to you guys here in Davis Arena. And
we're not like other companies.
It left a bad taste. Cover here, shoulders on that, and are you impressed with the guts of Dimes?
He never says die, doesn't quit. I mean, Sin Bodie's a tough draw if you're a young guy, in my opinion.
I mean, he's got like a butcher's apron on, Don. What's that mean? Is that to like protect him from anything that...
He fell down.
Yeah, this is interesting.
Well, I don't think you guys need to see the rest of that match because it's just way too awesome, and I beat the holy poop out of Dimes for like at least another 3 hours and 45 minutes. So I don't want you guys to feel too bad watching me beat up Dimes that much and stretching them 6 ways from Tuesday and all that kind of stuff. So I would like to talk about another match, and we're gonna get to it after this commercial break. So stay tuned. Buy all the stuff from your sponsors, even if you're trapped in your houses, because we all need to buy stuff. Consumerism!
OVW is bringing back a Louisville tradition, wrestling on Tuesday nights. See all your favorite OVW stars on WBNA 21, bringing back the tradition of Tuesday night wrestling in Louisville, Kentucky. Don't miss a single episode each Tuesday at 8 p.m. on WBNA. Join us as we bring back the Tuesday night wrestling tradition with Ohio Valley Wrestling on WBNA 21.
Want more bang for your buck? Well, so do I at OVWWrestlingNetwork.com. It's only $4.99 a month. In between excitement, me too. OVWWrestlingNetwork.com is only $4.99 a month. You get that incredible value. She cost me $17 million and I loved it. Want a real value? OVWWrestlingNetwork.com. It's only $4.99. That's a price so low. Well, it's insane.
OVW Wrestling is here, and the future is now. OVW comes your way Friday nights on YTA. Check your local listings. OVW, the future is now.
Okay, and we're back here on an episode of OVW Syndiculousness. And we are gonna watch a really fun match. We're gonna watch Sin Bodie, your Warlord of Weird, take on that schmizzuck, Amon, the pastor of disaster, in a straitjacket match. Perfect. It's what I like. It's where he belongs, not me. I'm as sound as a pound in the ground. And anything else that rhymes with pound and sound. You know what I mean? So anyways, Earthlings, enjoy the match. Sin
Bodie, the OVW Anarchy Champion. And the Beast is out of the straitjacket. This doesn't bode well for anybody.
No, it doesn't.
Including us over here. Look out, here he comes.
Gilbert, if this gets a little close to us, I'm going to stand behind you because I'm a doctor. I'm way too valuable to get hurt here.
Is he foaming at the mouth? What is happening?
And his opponent, he is the OVW Anarchy Champion, the Warlord of Weird, Sin Bodie.
And so just to be clear, yes, we have Satan's favorite sinner squaring off against the Warlord of the Weird. Yeah, if you thought that was weird, it's about to get a whole lot weirder. Sin Bodie's on his way.
When I see Sin, I say that this is the thing that nightmares are made of.
Oh my gosh. You're not kidding about that.
Sin, former WWE superstar. Just a tormented soul. You know, as Anarchy Champion, that means that you get to set the stipulations. So he birthed the idea of this restraint match. Again, the rules are you must subdue and shackle your opponent to the stretcher to win.
We may be here for a while if that's the case.
Amon likes pain. Sin likes to come up with disturbing and odd ways to dish out pain.
These guys.
This has trouble written all over it. We're live.
Hell.
We're live right now, and I just hope that our sensors are ready.
Here we go.
I do not know what we are going to see here, friends.
Amon's not even let him in the ring.
We never know what we're going to see with just Amon. Now you put these two together with Sin Bodhi and Amon out here. All hell's about to break loose.
Last week, Sin sent a clown-like character to the ring, carrying a gift for Amon.
Well, here we go.
Amon quickly going to work on the Warlord of Weird here.
I don't expect to see a catch-as-catch-can style match.
Oh, you don't think they're going to exchange hammerlocks?
I don't.
Oh my gosh.
God.
Oh, Sin Bodhi's never.
If that's not frightening, I don't know what is.
I thought the pig mask was scary.
Sin Bodhi
until I saw his face.
He takes Keep Louisville Weird to a whole new level.
Maybe he could be the mascot for Keep Louisville Weird.
He should be the president.
I don't know if I've ever seen Amon run from anybody.
He looks like he might be luring him in. Drop down by Sin. Big backdrop. For the love of Lucifer, Sin Bodhi's going to town on Amon.
I lost count. How many body slams is that?
There's at least 3.
I think that would be Uno Dos Tres to call back to earlier tonight.
Sin Bodhi's about to feed Amon some funnel cakes.
Ah! Oh no! That's a view nobody wants.
I think he calls it a whoopee cushion.
No.
Not me.
I can smell his breath from here. Look out.
Have you ever had the dream of being a part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment? Take action and make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, Ohio Valley Wrestling, the birthplace of legends such as John Cena, Batista, Brock Lesnar, Cody Rhodes, The Miz, and many, many more. Will you be the next name to be added to that impressive list? Go to ASWA Live now for more information. Learn the right way.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. 2 entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
OVW Wrestling is here, and the future is now. OVW comes your way Friday nights on YTA. Check your local listings. OVW, the future is now.
What do you think his average is?
For Amon's sake, you better hope it's not good.
You better hope for a gutter ball right now. Oh no! Oh!
And he didn't even need the bumper lanes.
You sure that wasn't a 7-10 split?
Oh no, I think he got the spare for sure.
I want Sin Bodhi on my bowling league next year.
I would not want to do anything with Sin Bodhi.
Now what?
Just as odd as it comes. And what's interesting is I think that means that Amon's met his match.
I think he has. I said it earlier, I've never seen Amon run away from anybody. Uh-oh.
What is that?
What is he? Oh, are those pliers?
Oh, no.
I hope he's not going to use those.
What do you think? He just was
Oh, no.
No!
What is he doing?
My God, is he trying?
He's pulling a tooth out? Dear Lord. What just happened?
Call DDS.
Horrifying.
Dr. Isaac Yankum.
Oh. I wasn't sure that Sin Bodhi had any teeth to begin with.
Oh, my goodness. You rather have a root canal.
I'll tell you, I would rather have a root canal than face either one of these two guys. I can tell you that much.
See, they're slowly making their way towards that gurney, that stretcher that they have to strap the opponent onto in order to win this contest.
So first off, you got to beat these two guys who kind of like pain, but you got to beat one of them so bad that you can get him to a stretcher. And not just get him to the stretcher, shackle him to the stretcher.
Yeah, you got to have him totally incapacitated.
Subdued. I guess the good thing about already being on a stretcher is you're fast tracked to the hospital.
And it's a good thing about being down here downtown, too. You're close.
They're going to suplex him onto that metal ramp. I went down that ramp. It's hard.
Somebody call Neely Bendapudi and tell her to have U of L Hospital on standby.
Yeah, their census is about to go up by 1.
I feel bad for the doctor on call.
Those are the shackles.
Aren't you a doctor over there?
Man, I'm on commentary duty tonight. I don't have anything to do with treating either of these weirdos.
Not sure what's happening here.
Well, Sin,
looks like
Amon's trying to drag Sin up the ramp, trying to inch closer to that stretcher.
Uh-oh. Amon might have been knocked out there.
They're getting closer. Oh. Wow, this could be it. If he could get this around Sin's neck and throw him back into the stretcher. All he has to do
Amon's
is
trying to choke out. Amon is trying to choke out Sin here.
Well, that's one way to do it.
He's got the steel shackles wrapped around the neck.
And if he could choke him out, he's right there.
Of the Warlord of Weird.
He's faded.
The lights are going out here on Sin now.
This could be Amon's moment. We could have a new Anarchy champion.
Yeah, the Anarchy title is on the line.
You imagine what kind of match stipulations Amon might come up with?
Look at Sin. Look at Sin. Trying to stay with it, trying to stay alive.
Notice he still has, it looks to be 1 or 2 fingers still between his throat and that chain.
Oh.
Just enough to save himself.
Right on the steel.
Is that a straitjacket?
I believe it is.
Well, remember, Amon came out in a straitjacket.
He's about to go right back in it.
I do think it's probably a place where Amon is most comfortable.
I think he refers to it as a snuggie.
Yeah, that's a one-size-fits-all right there. Oh, no.
This was certainly not part of the plan, though.
Just grabbing his beard.
We don't have a good vantage point from right here. Oh, but I saw enough of that.
Looks like he might have got a little low there. Might have got him with the tip of his boot.
Oh, well, I'm just going to leave it alone.
Oh, we know what happened. These two desperate to win this match, going to any lengths. And the craziest thing about an Anarchy match is it's all legal.
Oh, there's the cookie sheet again.
It's gotten a lot of play in this match.
Most well-used baking sheet ever. Somewhere Betty Crocker is turning over in her grave.
Speaking of Betty Crocker, if you're listening, contact us. It would probably be a good sponsorship for the Anarchy division.
You got a Ouija board? Look, he's choking him out again.
You can hear this capacity crowd at 4th Street Live coming up for the Warlord of Weird.
All the claps in the world isn't going to do anything to keep you alive when the blood stops flowing to your brain, Doc.
Yeah, you should know that of all people out here.
Yeah, as you can see, Amon, or
here he goes again.
Not having much oxygen left.
He's climbing the invisible fence out there.
Cookie sheet saves the day again.
He's got that jacket on him.
What's going on
I think
here?
He's locking him in that straight jacket.
Oh, no. He's got him.
He's got him cuffed.
Halfway there.
Amon fighting now. Amon back in this.
Wait, they're cuffed to each other, guys. They're cuffed to each other.
So Amon has become lucid again. He's trying to fight his way out of that straitjacket.
Uh-oh. Amon's in a bad way. He's got that chain wrapped around him several times around his neck.
And now it's Sin who's trying to return the favor and choke out trying to choke out Amon, and Satan's favorite sinner
I've never
going
seen this.
night-night.
Amon's fading. I've never seen anyone knock out Amon before. I think you're about to see it right now.
Sin's got Amon all tied up. The demon in trouble.
Can he get the chains around him?
If Sin can strap Amon to this stretcher, then he will have retained the Anarchy title. I think has he done it, guys?
I think he has. Amon is out.
He's got one more strap. That chain, he's got to wrap it around him.
Amon is subdued. Now he's got to be shackled. Latch it in, and Sin Bodhi has gained the victory. Oh, can he tie it?
He's got him. That is it.
Your winner and still OVW Anarchy Champion, Sin Bodhi.
Amon is unconscious.
Well, while they got him, they can take him back to the asylum he came from, as far as I'm concerned.
It was everything it promised to be. Creepy, kooky, weird, frightening, scary.
And at least for one night, we have one less freak here in OVW.
Anarchy.
Man, oh man, what a crazy match that was on 4th Street in Louisville, planet Earth. OVW, you never know what's gonna happen, let me tell you. Especially when you put the Pastor of Disaster in the ring with the Warlord of Weird. Well, I can tell you what happens. You just saw what happens. I don't need to be Sinstradamus to tell you. You all saw it. I put the chain around his neck. I strapped that turkey to a board, shoved him off to the hospital, and away he went. This has been so fun. I think I'm not going to go off air. I think I'm going to do this forever and ever and eversies. You know what I mean?
Think about your Steve Crown, Steve. Think about how many house. Think about the clown that killed your father.
A clown killed my father?
I've been meaning to tell you this for the longest time.
Oh my God.
Okay, so that's one mystery solved. Sorry we did it on TV. But look, we've been promising this whole time. We got the biggest clue of the entire case for you, and we're gonna crack it right now.
All right, guys, go put on your diapers. Sit down.
You're gonna poop yourself after you hear this.
It's unbelievable. Okay.
The absolute biggest news. Now, the only people we know are not suspects are me, because I was literally on camera when he got hit, and the person holding the camera, but we don't know.
And not
where-
me, too.
No.
Not me. Come on. I was there.
But okay, here is the big, big, fat evidence. It's so big and fat, you are not going to want to let it sit on your lap, ladies and gentlemen. Here is the big, fat evidence.